In class, a boy picked up a hair tie. First, he held it up to his nose and sniffed it. Then, he put the tag of the hair tie into his mouth. As he chewed, he felt as if he had entered a dream. To his surprise, in the dream, that girl from his class appeared in his room. As time went on, the two girls sitting in front of him started to have strange reactions. Their bodies trembled for no reason, completely out of their control. As Annie suddenly gasped, Jack also collapsed to the ground. He was panic-stricken and rushed out of the classroom. No one knew what had just happened to him. The next day, Jack tried to fix his bike, but he accidentally cut his finger. To his surprise, the wound healed almost immediately. He began to suspect that he had gained some kind of superpower. This reminded him of the strange things that had happened the day before. Jack used to be very thin and had a weird habit of eating strange things. He would eat disposable cups, pencil erasers, and even supermarket receipts. The stranger his eating habits, the more toxins accumulated in his body. Finally, one day, he couldn't even get out of bed. His mother called a doctor to examine him, but after checking, the doctor found that there was no way to treat him. Not wanting to see her son die, his mother contacted a priest. She gave up all her savings just to pay for the priest's visit. Only 3 hours later, Jack's consciousness began to fade. The priest sat in front of him and reached out to touch Jack. In that brief moment, something happened between them. Jack suddenly regained some strength, but the priest looked extremely painful. After calming down in the bathroom, the priest came back and touched Jack again. This time, the reaction was even more intense. Soon, the priest fell to the ground, while Jack, who had been weakly lying in the chair, miraculously recovered. It was like he had been reborn. His health reached its peak. But the most amazing part was yet to come. Jack began to realize his abilities. On his way to school, his bike suddenly dropped its chain. He had no choice but to stop and fix it. But as soon as he turned around, he ran into the school bully who always picked on him. However, this time, Jack didn't back down.